could shut the fuck up. You heard? Could shut the fuck up. Could. Look at all those air conditioners. Goddamn. I gotta get my goddamn windows tinted. Shit fillet, homie. It's shit fillet. Shit fillet, homie. So last night I got to log into Middelheim. I don't know if I recorded on the way home that day, but so this may be repeating. I don't give a fuck. But I saw an announcement. I feel like I talked about it, but I saw an announcement where you could put in a ticket, and then they give you admin. So then you can run around the world and use the magic wand and select what you want to select and download the JSON of it. The JSON being the blueprint pretty much. So you can paste it in wherever you want, other worlds or whatever. All of you are dicks. There you go. Nope, maybe not. Let that motherfucker out, dude. One of my buddies in high school said, I only let out cuties. And I was riding around with him and shit. And there was an opportunity to let someone out. And it was a dude. And I was like, there's no way you can tell me that's not a cutie. Like, that's a dude. Like, but they're cute though, duh. You're not gay, but look, you're shitting me. He's like, I meant cute girls. I'm like, oh. I'm not letting out men. Like, if they can't just come out, then that's their problem. Like, oh, okay. What about ugly girls? Well, they got enough problems anyway. I'm not going to help them at all. I'm like, damn. Damn. Goddamn. I should clean that out one day. I really should. I should just drive down the alley one day and just park by the dumpster and just throw shit in there. You know? We were getting rid of some shit the other day. Well, it was probably a couple years ago now. And I said I was gonna bring a bunch of shit in and throw it in the work dumpster. I'm like, what is it? And I told him. He's like, where do you live? He's like, this is what you do. You drive down one of the alleys. Get out, you open up some dumpsters. A lot of those houses, like 1 out of 3 of those dumpsters is never going to get used. So you drive around like and find one of those empty dumpsters and then throw all that shit in there. What are we doing? So I kind of did that. I know somebody nearby, and I asked them if they've ever noticed any dumpsters they never used. They're like, yeah, mine. Like, what do you mean? Like, mine. And he was like, I went over to his house, and he like, this one and this one right here. I was like, that one down there, because nobody lives in either of those houses. So I filled 2 of them up. And he said trash day was Thursday. So I went out there Wednesday. It just happened to be Wednesday. And all 3 of those were totally empty. I asked why the fuck his was empty, and he said they barely generate any trash. Because unlike us to actually do dishes, the only thing they really generate is recyclable, and they just put it in their recycling. And he's like, what trash do you generate? Anyway, this is stupid. I don't give a fuck. I was so bored about 10 words ago. So anyway, I went on Middelheim last night, and he'd already given me mod. So I emptied out my inventory into some chests because who gives a shit, is all coming with me anyway. I made 2 different copies of my base. One that was just kind of like the section of the mountain, which is, you know, my base. And then I made another one, which was like a huge chunk of the mountain, like probably 50 or 60 blocks south of anything I'd put on the outside of that mountain. And then all the way north till the mountain hit the water. And then all the way back to where the mountain, well, see, the problem that I think of is behind the mountain is elevated, because I dug straight back from my base, and my base was like 12 blocks above the water anyway. And I dug a tunnel straight back because I got tired of going over or around that mountain. So I dug a tunnel through, and actually I dug a few tunnels through. But the first tunnel when I came out, I had dug through a bunch of hill, and I came out probably 50 blocks, maybe 75, 100 blocks from the opposite side of the mountain. Because on the other side of the mountain, it becomes a long, slow grading hill because of Terra Pretty, which is fine. Terra Pretty is, as the mod name suggests, pretty. It does make pretty, more natural looking hills and mountains and shit. Not like the spiky cliffs everywhere Minecraft looking generation. Which is funny because I'm sure they do it for legal reasons, but they're like, this is not Minecraft. We didn't use any Minecraft code. This is in C anyway. This is written in C, and Minecraft's written in Java. Yeah. That's why it has a lot of the same mountain and land and cave before caves and cliffs. The cave generation is the same as it was before caves and cliffs. It's all the same. But okay. Granted, they took that and then they built a massive amount of stuff on top of it, which is why I love it to death. And we can add all kinds of fucking shit. Anyway, whatever. So I was Mittelheim, focus. So I got my base. I had a process. I wanted my base first. Because if other people started logging on and downloading whole ass villages and shit, each one of those moves was going to be a chunk of time where the server would freeze. And I get it. I froze the server for chunks of time several times. So I was like, number one, I'm getting my base. Number two, I want that bridge. Salty made a bridge. It looks fucking amazing. It's so good. So fucking good. So he made that bridge. I wanted that bridge. Please be careful, cop. Only time you're ever going to hear me say that. Because motorcycle cop. What are you doing? Are you pulling over that Beamer? Oh shit. If that Beamer's nice, it'll get off and then pull off up there. Whoop. It's not nice. Womp womp. I should just get over. I think I will after this truck. Oh, fuck you, minivan. Fuck you. They were just right behind me. Kiss my dick. Fuck both these dumbass cars. Fuck this car. Motherfuckers. That shit makes me so mad. you cannot say zipper merge when you get out of the lane and get over there and then have to merge back into the lane again. That's not how it works. You dumb fucks. You faggots got really far, huh? So after I got the bridge, number 3 thing I wanted was, and after I went back there and looked at it, it's really not that impressive. Like, I mean, it's cool. I've never seen it done like that, and it's pretty sweet. It's just, I don't know, I thought there was more to it. Maybe there used to be more to it and someone went through and stole shit. But that tunnel coming out of Shoddy going towards Spawn and Moon Harbor, yeah, I went and looked around Moon Harbor, not impressive. Oh, you're actually gonna get over? You're not gonna fucking drive all the way up there and go fucking slow? Fuck you, van. Suck a dick. Make sure to go real slow in that fucking lane and get up as far as you fucking can. You piece of shit. There's pigs everywhere. Wow. That was a last minute decision, G. So then after I got the tunnel, the only other thing I could think of that I wanted to look at was, well, Shoddy, because there's some cool shit in Shoddy. There was a lot of garbage. So what I am really surprised by, I knew a lot of people quit like really quick, way before they could do anything. Like, so many people were talking about all these plans. I know I've talked about it before. All this shit they were talking about, and then they quit long before it ever got done. The guy that finished that road and the tunnels from Shoddy to, I wish I could remember his name, between Shoddy and Moon Harbor, because I'd started making a bunch of roads too. When I started, he was already 2/3 of the way done with that road. But when I started, most of the people had already quit. And by the time he got done with that road to Moon Harbor, everybody at Moon Harbor and Shoddy quit. They would already quit. And it's like, we built these roads for them to get around and shit. I mean, not just them, but us too. But really, for what we thought everybody was going to do, like, we would have been like a very small percentage, almost zero of the road use, but it all quit. But I didn't really realize until I was in creative mode running around. There's a few other builds, like there's a cathedral that looked pretty cool. I grabbed that. I grabbed the obviously built in creative. There was a cathedral, or like a meeting hall built above the starting town. It turned out to be a starting town. I don't think that was anybody's plan, but they decided to set up shop there, and it's just how it happened. So I took that. It was so, I looked at it, it was so obviously built in creative. Like, shut up. And I had a feeling that guy was doing that shit because he had this like amazing gear like 1 week in. Like, there's no way. There's no fucking way. I guess maybe, because they had a whole team of people out there going into ruins and shit. So I guess maybe. But all that shit that he built, and then they all quit. There were just some items in there. I can't see anybody. It had to be creative. But anyway, fuck that guy. He quit real. He was like the first one to quit out of the mods. But anyway, I knew people left quick, but until I was airborne to really see it was just half-assed. So much was just kind of a sixth of the way through what they would have done if they had more time. It just, everybody fucking quit. That's my exit right there. Because when I went around to all the major cities. Oh, I missed one. But those guys are dicks. I just don't want to fuck with it. I knew where a teleporter was to get there. But the coolest people didn't really even finish their shit. I was just disappointed. Oh, the Pirate Harbor. I got the Pirate Harbor. And then I kind of started grabbing people's bases that I liked. Like, I like them. Because, like, nobody was logged in. Nobody was there. Nobody. The whole, like, 3 hours I was on running around grabbing shit, nobody was on. I guess I don't get it. One of the guys I was telling, I was getting on there, they're like, well, what are you going to do with it? I was like, well, I'm going to put it in this world. I'm going to save it, first of all. But for now, I'm going to put it in this world. Like, why? Well, somebody built it. Fuck do you mean, why? So many more opportunities to be walking through something and be like, oh shit, well, they're not working on it anymore and this would look cool, then just make adjustments and build it up more. I did so much work to that town I got off of the old Frontier. So much work. It looks so much better. Food truck. Plus, my base isn't done yet anyway. I was not even close. Well, that's not really true. All the shit at my base, I'd actually pretty much just got it to where I was finally happy with it. But people have quit so long before. It's all just sad. I don't get the point. Like, I don't get why they play. I really don't get it. Like, what's the point? If you're gonna, take part in this shit and make all these plans, like, why wouldn't you do the fucking plans? I don't know. I really don't get it. Because 85% of them all quit before shit started to crash and we had to do rollbacks and shit. And then the first time we lost like 3 days, probably 2/3 of the people that were left, which wasn't much, they quit. And not many of us still played. Probably 5 or 6 of us. Well, in the time slot I played anyway. And then it was down to like 2 or 3 of us by the time the second rollback happened. And I think it's hard. The timing of that second rollback, that was odd. Because the guy that ran the place had made a comment that kind of sounded like he can't wait till this shit's over. And then the shit crashed. And what he blamed for that crash, it's like, no, dude. There's no way that caused that. I wonder if he said that just knowing those of us that actually kind of have a clue what we're doing would just know this dude's lying out of his ass. Fucking lying. Like if he did that knowing we would know he was lying, just so we would get the point that he really wants this server to be empty. So whatever the fuck he's doing, he can do. But it was depressing. That guy could walk slower. I'm pretty sure he could. He's almost doing baby steps. He could actually do baby steps and walk faster than that. One of the bases I saw was the guy that he said he was going to mod for me, and he said he'd play to take care of the people playing from Europe, because they play the time he plays. Then he complained that nobody was playing, and I said, I don't know why you're complaining that nobody's playing when the server's not open. I didn't advertise it anywhere. Like, I'm not ready for it to be used a lot. We're just testing it out. And originally when he logged in, I just wanted him to see, I wanted to see what the ping was. And he said, he'll fuck around and help me test it. And then all of a sudden he's like, nobody's playing. I was like, well, no shit. It's not ready. I'm still waiting for mods. And then he just quit playing. And now there's people starting to play. So it would be useful if he was playing. So when I'm not on, he could be on. And then he could talk to people that are playing while he's on. It's actually annoying. So what it boils down to is, I think he just was on, using creative to put shit together and fuck around. And then once he got everything he could think of, he just kind of quit. That's what it looks like to me. I could be wrong, but so many things have lined up, and that turned out to be true so many other times. That's just what it looks like. In this regard, I've seen this so many times. I've done it. I've done it a few times. Man, I had such a good infrastructure. I was ready to start fucking on Middleheim. I was getting ready to just fucking stockpile shit. I had a good stockpile started, but I was ready to fucking bang that shit. I was ready to fucking bang. Man. I had just gotten a handful of translocators. Banging. I was ready to focus, put them on certain spots so I could wipe it all out.
Hi, welcome to Taco Bell. Will you be using your mobile app to earn rewards points?
No.
Hi, give me 1 second.
No worries.
That's it. can I get for you?
Could I get 2 beefy potato loaded grillers, 1 cheesy double beef burrito?
Go down.
Okay.
What was the first item?
3 beefy potato loaded grillers.
Alrighty, what else for you?
2 3-cheese chicken flatbread melts.
2 of them?
Yep.
Darn it. What else for you?
That's all.
Any hot mild and fire sauce?
No thank you.
Say it again?
No thank
What
you.
kind of sauce?
That's good.
What kind of sauce?
No thank you.
No sauce, okay. It's gonna be 1712 at your second window.
All right. I forgot Beth was off today. She just texted me. Lily said she's sleeping. She doesn't want anything. She's not hungry. And then he's like, well, I already got food, so I forgot it was Thursday. Oh well. She can just make whatever she wants now. Throw it out, whatever I don't eat. I saw Lily get something that she stashed in her big bear. I saw her get it out today. It looked like she did a line of fuck. It looked like she did a few lines of sniffed something off of her fucking vanity. And then she put it back. And then she went to sleep. And there's been a lot of times lately she seems real fucking jittery. She's 11. She's fucking 11. Can't be fucking hooked on something at 11. I just won't believe it. But we're gonna see, aren't we? We're gonna fucking see, aren't we? Can't believe I turned 46 this year. I wasn't supposed to live past 35. Yeah, here I am. Gonna be starting my 11th or 12th bonus year, wouldn't it? So 35, so 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. No, I'll be starting my 11th bonus year. Not looking forward to it. Live too long. God damn it. I need to get a board, like a plywood or something from work so I could put it under the cushion on the couch where I sit. Because that part of the couch and her computer chair, she would jump on it all the time. I was like, you're gonna fucking break it. And when she broke one part of the couch, I had just said, you're gonna fucking break it. And she's like, no, I'm not. Snap. And she's like, oh, and then jumped on the floor. I'm like, yeah. See? Just because I only paid $20 for that couch doesn't mean we needed to fucking destroy it. God damn. I don't have access to a truck to get another one. I had to, how did I get that one? Somebody with a van. I don't remember. I feel like it was an Uber fare. They said they'd help me because like I got to get this couch. And they're like, I'll help you. Because what else could it have been? At first I thought it was a customer when I worked at Essex. But I don't think so. I would have had a customer help me that had a fucking truck. I did have a customer help me that had a truck get some fucking 4x8 boards. Thank you very much, you too. That's gonna be me. I have no fucking retirement, no retirement plan. I guess when I was talking to the old president of the company,
You're talking about retirement and shit.
And he was like, when did you start? I was like, I haven't even started. He's like, yeah, I hadn't started at your age either. I was still 43, 42. Something like that. Fuck is that car? I remember one day I was like, how old are you anyway? Some of the comments he makes. He's like, I'm like 64. I'm like, what the fuck? Does not seem that much older than me. Looks really good for being in his 60s. Who gives a fuck? Goodbye.